Hey y'all, I'm Alec with Sharing the Journey. If y'all been watching our channel for a while, you know that Cindy and I live full-time in our 32-foot motorhome, and we work camp our way across the country. Now, a few videos ago, I explained that we're having to take the winter off. Hopefully we're going to get Cindy's hip surgery done. We've got to finish my son's estate, who passed away in February, and need to go visit our other 5 kids and my parents who are still alive and live in South Carolina. So what we're going to talk about today is the 100 envelope challenge and how we're going to use that to help us meet our goals of taking care of all our personal business over the winter. Now, we've still got 3.5 months, and we've got a savings plan put forward to take care of most of the expenses. However, we are going to come up short. So I was watching Grandma's Pocketbook, which I'll leave a link down below. She has a great channel, and she does lots of savings challenges on her channel. And so she gave me the idea to do some research, and I came up with the 100 envelope challenge. And what the 100 envelope challenge does is makes it to where if you complete the challenge, then you can save $5,050. So the first thing I did is had to decide whether or not I wanted to get 100 envelopes and write 1 through 100 on them and do it that way, or if I wanted to get a binder to put the money in. I decided on this black binder. I'll open it and show you the insides in a minute. Now, I went on Amazon and there were a number of choices, and most of them had 100 envelope challenge written there, or down the spine it said 100 envelope challenge. And I don't want something that is visible in my home that makes it look like, hey, there might be money in there. So I got this basic looking notebook off Amazon. I'll put a link down below. It was less than $10. And on the, it's got a magnet close, and on the inside, it's got a chart to follow. And then it has envelopes 1 through 100. And the premise behind this is you fill an envelope every day, and in 3 months, you'll have $5,050. Sounds great if you're able to magically come up with $100 one day, $99 the next day, $98 the day after that. Cindy and I live on a very fixed income, and we're not able to do that. So I figured we've got the rest of our work season here in Yellowstone, which is roughly 3.5 months. And then we're going to be going to South Carolina with a few stops in between. And when we're in South Carolina, we're going to be there more than likely from mid-October to the 1st of May. So that gives us quite a few months to finish the challenge. Now, what are we going to use the money for from this challenge? Well, the way I've got my savings plan written out, and so far we've been able to stick with it for the past 6 weeks, is that we should have what we need to get to South Carolina. I've already put in an application for a place for us to stay. It's only $450 a month plus utilities. So we'll have our rent covered. And if we don't go overboard with our food budget and that stuff, I should be able to get us through with our savings the winter. However, there won't be enough money to get us back to Montana, so I figure it's about $2,300 in fuel to get back up here and lodging. So we boondock most of the way, but we do stay in some campgrounds. We do need to replace, before we come back up, 2 new front tires for the motorhome. They're about $650 a piece. We need to stop in Red Bay, Alabama. We've got a few minor repairs that we need to get done on the coach before we come back up here. And then some other miscellaneous expenses that from our 5 years of living on the road that we know that we'll probably incur, and we need a cushion until we get our first paychecks up here, which usually is we're here a week before we really start work, and then it's 2 weeks till we get our paycheck. So we need 3 weeks worth of living. So that's what this $5,050 is going to be used for. So I have already, as you can see here in the book, I've already got some money in here. I received this book in the mail last week, so we've been working on it for a week. And you ask, well, how, if you live on such a tight budget, how are you funding this $5,050? Well, I put all my tip money. Here at the campground, we deliver firewood, we deliver ice, we take people to their sites, we bring fresh towels to the cabins, that sort of stuff. So last week I made $21 in tips. So I put that $21 in there. I am using my YouTube money, which is kind of on the side. We have been monetized now for 4 months. So I am going to take 50% of my monetization money from YouTube and put in here. So from last month's paycheck, which you're a month behind. So we're just now this week going to get paid for last month. And then when we get through with this month, the end of next month, the 21st, the ACH goes out, and it takes about a week to receive it in our bank account. So I'm going to take half of the YouTube money. So my last paycheck was $160 from YouTube. So I took $80, went down to the ATM, took it out of the account, and put it in this book. I have been using that money to upgrade my equipment for YouTube. Bought a camera, a microphone, which I'm not happy with, that I've sent back. And so I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to use what we have on hand to continue our YouTube channel with until we get this non-work season out of the way. And then our channel offers memberships. So I'm going to take all the money from the memberships. So we have 8 members currently, and our memberships start at 99 cents. And we have 4 levels going up from there. So it's not a lot of money, but I'm going to take 100% of that money and fund this challenge with. And then we have, supers and thanks and that sort of stuff on YouTube. So anytime anybody donates any money through a super or a thanks on a video, 100% of that money will go in this channel. And we also do the Buy Me a Coffee, which I don't think anything's happened with that in months, but the link is in the description. So any Buy Me a Coffee money will 100% go in here. And then we do Amazon affiliate. So I think last night we made 79 cents. But you have to get up to like $100 to get a paycheck. So when that gets to a point to where we receive a paycheck, all that will go in here. And then lastly, the funding will come from any money we have left over. So we pay for a lot of things with cash at the beginning of the month. We set our budget, we get cash out, and we'll pay for a lot of stuff with our cash. So any savings that I can make with the groceries or with gas or any of that stuff, at the end of that month, the money left over will go in this book. So that doesn't solve the problem with, well, I've already got the easy ones full. You know, the other night I got $3 in tips, so I came and I put the $3 right here in the 3 envelope. But I don't ever foresee a situation where I will have a $100 bill or $97 to fill the 97 or the 100. So what I thought I would do is at the end of every week, go in here and pull everything out, condense it into a larger envelope, stick it in there, and then continue to work on the smaller pages. I'll either do that every week or every 2 weeks. So I have a question for y'all. I am going to document this on our YouTube page. As you know, we've got several things going on there, like My Fat to Fit, Fridays. There's a playlist for that. We've got a playlist for any work camping type content. We've got a playlist for that. So I was thinking about doing a 100 envelope challenge playlist, but how often are y'all interested in seeing updates? Monthly, weekly, bi-weekly? If you'd put in the comments how you think you would want to see that, or if you care at all and don't ever want to see this mentioned again. We'll take all the money out of this, and then we'll count it, and we will stuff it in the envelope that it goes in. So we're going to move it from the front of the book, hopefully, to the back of the book. Alright, so that's all the money I was able to put in the book from this week, and that's my YouTube paycheck and tip money and a little bit of cash I had over here in this piggy bank. So let's see how much money we had in the book. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We had $126, and let me put it in the book in places that are larger areas, so we have the front of the book to fill on this. So very exciting. The first spot we're going to fill is 100. Let me just double count it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So we will fill the 100 spot in the envelope. As you can see right there at the bottom, the 100 spot is full. And what do we have left? I think it's $26. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now I'm going to see if this, this is kind of thick. I may have to break this down into 2 envelopes, but let's see if I can get it in the 26 spot. No, that's going to be too thick. So see if we can get it in the $20 spot. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. that barely fits. And that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go down to the $6 spot. And we will stick these scared I'm gonna rip it. Alright, so we were able to condense it from being in like 10 different envelopes to, we have the $6 spot filled, we have the $20 spot filled, and we have the $100 spot filled. Like I said, it's a great little book. If you want to support this challenge and you want to do your own 100 envelope challenge, the link is down below. If you want to support us other ways, there's other links down below in the description for Buy Me a Coffee. You can do a super thanks. I really encourage people to look at the membership. You know, you can sign up for 99 cents a month and it really helps out. Or if you just want to continue to support us by viewing our channel, giving thumbs up, likes and shares, we love that too. But I look forward to see how we do on this, because this black binder is our way back to Montana. Until next time, thank y'all so much for joining, and we'll see you down the road.